Hello and welcome to The Missing Piece. Today we are talking about beliefs. I'm Cesar Zinyan and I'm a fitness and energy coach. So beliefs, we are going to be talking about, well, to start with, limiting beliefs. Because the beliefs that you hold affect the words you use, affect your tone of language, affects your body language, affects how you approach things and how you behave. So if you are going for a job interview or you're applying for a job or you've got a client meeting or anything, what you believe affects the outcome. So if you are going for a job interview and deep down you don't believe that you are right for this job, or you don't believe you can do this job, then that is going to affect what you say, it's going to affect how you behave, it's going to affect your body language, it's going to affect everything. And it's the same if you're meeting a client. If you believe that this client is never going to buy from you, whether that's a product or a service or collaborate with you, then they're not going to buy from you, because you are putting out the words, the body language, the everything you say is going to be against you, because you don't believe you deserve that business or that job, and they're going to pick up on it. And even if they're not consciously picking up on it, subconsciously they will. Also, limiting beliefs stop you from doing things. So for example, if you see a job and you really want to go for it and you're like, oh yeah, I can, this is what I want, I can do this. But then the belief of actually you're not good enough for that job comes up, you're not going to apply for it. Even if you know you've got the skills to apply for that job, that belief is going to stop you from applying. And sometimes you're not even aware of these beliefs that are going on deep down in our subconscious, in our energy. And we've spoken a bit about the subconscious. It is all about keeping you safe. So it's taking into account memories, experiences, different things that have happened in your life, and those beliefs are getting formed. It's also taking the beliefs of others. So what did you hear growing up? What did you see growing up? What did your parents say? What did your parents do? What did your teachers say? What did your teachers do? Like everything you were absorbing as a child. And before the age of 7, you're not really filtering the different things. You're just taking everything in like a sponge. You're absorbing everything. And at that point, you can be developing limiting beliefs or things that other people have said. And those become your truth. And those are the things that run the show as you get older. And you're not even always aware that they are there. I had a client who, her entire life, she was told she was dumb. And when we spoke, she was like, no, I'm not, because I've proven I'm not. I've got all these qualifications. I've studied. I've achieved so many things. But actually, when we worked through it, it became apparent that belief that she had been told her entire life that she was dumb was actually still going on below the surface. And she wasn't even aware that it was happening, but it was affecting things. So she would get, she would study, she'd get her qualifications, and then something would go wrong. Or she would do a job and she would rise up the levels, go up the career ladder, and then something would go wrong. Something would always happen to end that success, and not in a good way. It failed. When she started a business, it ended. She went bankrupt. Like there was always something that ended it. And so this is why I want you to pay attention to those beliefs. And sometimes it's as simple as just listening to your thoughts. What is coming up? Because those are your beliefs, or how you feel. Sometimes it's the way you feel, which are linked to a belief. So for example, if you are going into an interview or you see a job that you love, or you're meeting a client and the thought of I'm not good enough or I don't deserve this is coming up, those are your limiting beliefs. Those are stopping you from getting that job or applying for that job or getting that client. So really pay attention to what your beliefs are, what is coming up. And sometimes you can do something as simple as get a piece of paper and a pen, write down everything to do with a particular situation. So if you've got a job interview, write down everything that's coming up for it. And once you start writing, other things start flowing up and coming down onto the paper. And then you can go back and read through it and see what you're saying. See if there's any patterns, see if there's a theme evolving. And that is a really effective way to find out, actually, what are my beliefs around a certain topic. And you might be surprised by what you read or what you say. It's really interesting. And when you become aware of it, you can start changing those beliefs, which is what we want to do. We want to get rid of those negative beliefs and replace them with positive beliefs, which is what I do with my clients in my mentoring sessions. We identify, using the energy alignment method, what is going on beneath the surface. What are those beliefs that are affecting their behavior, affecting their outcomes, affecting their meetings, their interviews, affecting everything they're doing, because they're there and they're running the show. Your subconscious is running the show. Actually, I'm going to do an episode about the subconscious because it's really interesting. So pay attention to your beliefs. And if anything is resonating, you can send me a message. You can ask me a question. I'm happy to answer any questions. If you are doing the 5-day challenge, the Have the Job You Want free 5-day challenge, make sure you are in the Warrior in Training Facebook group. We start on Wednesday. So that's really exciting. And we will be looking at the different things that are affecting you getting that job that you want. And in 15 minutes a day, you can dedicate a bit more to it if you want. 15 minutes is the minimum. You are going to start changing what is happening. You are changing, getting to that job. Because I want you to either get that job that you want or start making progress towards it. So make sure you're booked on. You just got to join the group. It's a free challenge. And I really look forward to seeing you, and get in touch if any of this is resonating. I would love to have a chat. And I will see you next time. Bye.